What's up, fight fans? I'm Jim Grieshaber here with UFC bantamweight Frankie Saenz in Parker, Arizona at the Blue Water Resort and Casino for the Elite Amateur Fight League West Coast Regional Championship. Team California set to take on Team Arizona in a state versus state, team versus team amateur MMA competition. Frankie, this is your first time at an event like this. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Jim, we have seen team versus team on the professional level of MMA, but never on the amateur level. And I think an elite level national amateur platform is way overdue. A league like this could propel talented amateur fighters in the pros with a lot of exposure.
No doubt, Frankie. National amateur organizations like the NCAA are a proven format to get amateur athletes the exposure they need to move on to successful professional careers. It makes me excited about the future of the sport, and I can't wait to see the talent in that cage behind us tonight.
Jim, we definitely have some awesome talent here tonight. On the Arizona side, we've seen these fighters compete during rough MMA promotions all year to earn a spot on the team. These guys had to take tough opponents and win fights just to get on the team.
That's right, they did, Frankie. Some great battles just to get on the team. Meanwhile, on the California side, they come out of great gyms like Team Quest and ISD. Some are bringing their California State Championship titles here with them tonight. They want to add the title of West Coast Regional Champion to their list of accomplishments.
Jim, this sold-out crowd is on its way in, and this place is going to be rocking.
California takes on Arizona for the West Coast Regional Championship right here, Parker, Arizona, the Blue Water Resort and Casino, after this short break.
I do what I do because I enjoy the sport. I enjoy pushing myself to a limit to where I want to quit. How much is too much, I guess, until I pass out. I haven't reached that limit yet, and what I do, I guess that's too much.
This is my part.
Jim Grieshaber and Frankie Saenz back here cage side with you at the Blue Water Resort and Casino in Parker, Arizona. The EAFL Western Region Championship on the line at 125. David Lopez and Brandon Olivas, Frankie.
Yeah, both grapplers here.
I'm Brandon Olivas from Siege MMA. Training camp went really well. I've been training extra hard for this one, working every aspect of my game. You can expect from me technical superiority to my opponent. I'm going to beat him on the feet. I'm going to beat him on the ground. I'm going to beat him in the walkout. I'll beat him everywhere. Team California, David Lopez, protect your neck.
My name is David Lopez. I train at Team Quest in Temecula. Training camp went very well. Brandon Olivas is my opponent. Expect fireworks. I'm going to put this guy to sleep in the first round. Team Arizona thinks we're stepping up, but Team California is going to put you away.
You know, let's see how these guys end up trying to. I like to see the transitions. They both want to get it to the ground. I want to see how they make that happen.
All right, well, here we have it for you. Fighting out of the red corner is Olivas. Lopez out of the blue, in the blue for Team California. Olivas in the burgundy trunks of Team Arizona. Some heavy exchanges here early on. Olivas looking for the takedown, able to sprawl out of it is Lopez. He's pinned against the cage now. Olivas working hard, pushing him against the fence and trying to maintain or establish top position.
Olivas is a purple belt. You know, I know he's been training since he was a youngster, since he was about 15 years old. He's been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu. What he's doing is trying to get control up here against the fence and slowly climb up. Now he's got this body lock and it's controlled, but David Lopez getting up to his feet. Now he's got to get off that fence.
A wrestler against a jiu-jitsu artist. Of course, Lopez is the wrestler, Olivas the jiu-jitsu artist, and this matchup between the California Krakens and the Arizona Apollos. This is a team competition with the Elite Amateur Fight League. Each team that wins a match is awarded points.
And you know, this is part of the game where, you know, a lot of people don't like to watch a lot of this cage control here. But this is the most grinding part of MMA. You know, you gotta force your will. You gotta get head control. Both these guys are kind of switching back and forth. You know, it's taxing on your body. Nice knee landed by Olivas. Good control up against the fence. Let's see if he tries to get it back to the ground, and he is. He has a body lock there. Good head position.
Lopez trying to reverse it. Olivas has been pushing him up against the cage for the better part of this first round. Almost got him down with the trip. Fighting it off is Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez is doing a good job about not getting taken down, but he has spent most of this round against the fence.
And that's tiring, but now Lopez
nice
able
sweep.
to get top position.
Nice sweep back on top. He has that leg hook there. Olivas looking for the sweep. He's looking to take his back, and he has good position right here up against the fence. David Lopez is a little bit out of control. He needs to turn around and face him. Otherwise, Olivas is going to take his back.
Olivas working hard to try to get that back of Lopez, who's trying to squirm out of it. They've fought most of this first round up against the fence in this 125-pound final of the Elite Amateur Fight League Western Championship here in Parker, Arizona. The California Krakens and the Arizona Apollos, the opening matchup. A KO or a TKO. Stoppage, strikes, or forfeit is worth 7 points. A submission is 6. A unanimous decision 4, split decision 3, a draw or a loss is worth 0. The team with the most points at the end of the night will win. And a nice reversal by David Lopez, who now gets top position on Brandon Olivas as we come to the close of round number 1. Lopez wailing away on the body of Olivas. And round number 1 is in the books, Frankie Signs. Brandon Olivas, even though he didn't score much in that round, maintained controlling position against the fence, and Lopez at the end with the reversal, finishing the round on top with some strikes. As we get set for round number 2, referee Nick Jones. And Lopez in the blue, Olivas in the burgundy red. Here they come to the center of the cage for round number 2. Leg kick to open it up from Lopez as they square off and size each other up. Getting going with the second round, an inside leg kick from Lopez, and now a kick to the midsection. Front kick from Lopez hits Olivas. And now a kick from Olivas lands to that left side of the abdomen of Lopez. And now Lopez pushing Olivas against the fence, Frankie, here in round number 2.
Yeah, Olivas is trying to get him to the ground, establish that control, which nice takedown, nice body lock there. He's up inside and out, but good scramble by Brandon. Let's see if he tries to roll out of here, look for an arm bar or something, but he's a little too high. Brandon should be able to get out, come out that back door, and establish top control.
Here's that classic ground matchup between a wrestler and a jiu-jitsu artist, and Olivas is the jiu-jitsu guy, Lopez the wrestler, grappling at his finest on the ground right now.
You know, and a lot of these are just scramble positions. You know, it's about who's going to win these positions, who's going to stay tight and not get caught. Brandon needs to make sure he's not taking that arm out. He seems to be in pretty good control there. That arm over. Oh, nice. Nice back take there. He sat him there. Let's see if he can establish position, hook that leg in. He's got the back.
Good job by Olivas, and that jiu-jitsu coming in handy now, scrambling for position across that bottom, working his way in, trying to get that rear naked choke. He's got it, but he doesn't exactly have his back. He's kind of from off to the side with it, Frankie.
He's kind of got it right on the chin there. You know, if he gets both those legs in, stretches them out, you know, he'll be able to work and establish position here.
And he's got the back of David Lopez. Brandon Olivas looking to get Team Arizona on the board here with a win in round number 2 over David Lopez. A submission would be worth 6 points for Arizona and would be a great start for the Apollos.
It's a bad spot for David Lopez. First of all, it's exhausting. You know, getting out of this position is something you really can't explain.
Until you try to do it, right?
Yeah, but he's on his neck. He's got him stretched out. But David Lopez is fighting down there. He's not giving up easy.
Big shots from Olivas from top position. Now he's got the body triangle on him. And Lopez in big trouble. Olivas in outstanding position now to finish this fight here in round number 2.
Yeah, Lopez is trying to get to his back here. He's trying to do anything. You know, when you get in this position, you're trying to do anything. You're trying to just survive. You know, you can relax on top here, Brandon, he's nice and relaxed. He's where he likes to be. He's been here a million times. And, you know, he's just going to play the game. 10 seconds left. He's just going to win the round. He's going to stay up on top.
Good. He's got his back and he's got the triangle and the rear naked locked in. And that is going to do it for round number 2. David Lopez survives the jiu-jitsu of Brandon Olivas, who, at least from what I've seen so far, had won that second round and maybe round number 1, Frankie. Great performance, though, on the ground from the Siege MMA product. His coach, Santino DeFranco, has to be really happy with what he did there from the middle to the end of round number 2. Arizona's Brandon Olivas California's David Lopez, ready for this third and final round, and here they come. Each one trying to get their team off to a great start here tonight with some points. Remember, it's a team competition. A couple of quick outside leg kicks from Lopez to that left leg of Olivas to start the round, and Olivas immediately shooting in for a takedown on the wrestler and pins him up against the cage, similar to the way round number 1 started, Frankie.
Yeah, he's got him up against the cage. Again, he's in a little bad position. He's got to get that foot down. David Lopez is controlling that ankle, and he's in a good wrestling position right here. David's comfortable in this position. We're here all the time, and you're wrestling. That's what you want to do when you're a wrestler. You want to make your opponent wrestle.
Olivas is trying to overcome that sprawl of Lopez. He's got that one leg locked, the left leg of Lopez, trying to hang on to that and maneuver for position, as he was able to do in round number 2 to gain top position and finish the round with some ground and pound. But Lopez here pounding on that right leg of Olivas. And now a nice job by Lopez to take top position.
Nice.
On Olivas.
Let's see what Lopez can do here. He's got position. He's got to posture up. Brandon Olivas is looking for that head control.
The arm bar.
The head.
He's got the arm bar sunk in. Lopez,
like
nice job pulling out of it. And now Olivas in a bad position against that cage. Pounded into the body.
Yeah, Olivas has got to get up. He's got to move here. His head's down. He's in this position. It's exhausting, but he's got to work. He's got to work. David Lopez, defending that single very well. In on a sprawl. He's just controlling here, although I do have Brandon winning this fight 2 rounds to none. I think David Lopez, here we go.
Lopez on top of Olivas. Olivas losing control of that right leg of Lopez. Trying to use that to jiu-jitsu for all it's worth right now. And he's taking big shots to the body and now to the side of the head. Lopez, big punches here to the side of the head of Brandon Olivas in round number 3. And Olivas better get out of there. Yeah, he's in big trouble.
Olivas has got to move. He's been making a lot of mistakes on the ground and kind of put himself in these bad positions.
Olivas still working, so referee Nick Jones allowing it to continue. Lopez having his way with Olivas here in round number 3.
Yeah, Olivas has got to get his head up, and he's got to, at least change up to that double. If he's going to keep that single, he's rolling back to his guard. And this is the same thing as before, he's just kind of putting himself in bad positions because he's not getting up.
Lopez and Olivas, the flyweights here tonight, 10 seconds remaining in the fight. If Olivas can hold on, he very well might win this after those first 2 rounds, but Lopez has dominated round number 3, and that's it. Wait, did he stop it or was it saved by the bell? That was the end of round number 3, and we will have the decision in a minute. But a great performance in the opening 2 rounds by Brandon Olivas of the Arizona Apollos. Dominating in round number 3, however, was David Lopez of the California Crackers.
We take a look at the judges' scorecard in this opening round